Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the last video of my Nepal journey series. I hope you enjoy it. First of all, we will go to the monkey temple. That was the last spot in Kathmandu that we visited on the last day. Then also I will show you a Nepalese restaurant which was pretty interesting because they had a courtyard, and then in the courtyard was like a small stage, and around the stage were like a small kind of like houses where the tables for the guests were, so you could sit in the small houses. They had like windows and you could look outside to the stage, which was pretty cool. And there were also some performances that you will see in this video. And to wrap up the whole travel, I will show you the most popular souvenirs that you can get in Nepal, and also the most common foods that I saw there. So let's go. On our last day to Nepal, we visited the so-called monkey temple. I was curious why or how this temple is different from the other one that we visited. The statues and decorations here were really very interesting and very unique, partly very colorful, partly not so colorful, but it was definitely a lot of fun to go up to the temple. And already at the beginning we met pretty many monkeys here. They were literally everywhere and also doing everything, appropriate and not so appropriate things. In general, it was a lot of fun to observe the playing monkeys here. The stairs to the temple have, by the way, 365 steps, so one step for every day. And it's very nice to go upstairs and to see how the temple actually looks like. We also visited a traditional Nepalese restaurant. This is the food that we had. There was like a buffet, and there were some Nepalese dances. So there were several groups which were performing different dances there. Unfortunately, I do not remember all the names of all the performances anymore, but I hope you still can enjoy it.
Yeah, there's a blood section at the end.
At the end we had a traditional alcohol. I also don't know the name anymore, but it was poured very nicely. And that's actually a wrap-up for the whole Nepalese travel. What can you do here in your last days? You can definitely go once again through the Tamil area and buy some souvenirs, of course. There are many different things like some statues, Buddhas or Hindu gods or many other different things. A very famous souvenir in Nepal is one of the singing bowls in different sizes and of course different fabrics, especially made out of cashmere or yak. You will also find many shops with paintings from the Nepalese landscapes, etc., which are very beautiful. They are also not printed, so they are really drawn by hand. So if you want to have a nice memory on your wall. But there are also some jewelry with crystals and different stones and decorations, which are also very nice. Most common foods are something like takali, like this plate, or momo, which are basically Nepalese dumplings. And of course you can find a lot of restaurants who serve curry, so more Indian food. This restaurant was, I think, the best, but it was in the touristic area and also not the cheapest one, but it was very delicious. Really loved the naan here, although it doesn't look very typical. And then it was time to go back already from the Tribhuvan airport back to Korea. The trip was really nice, super interesting, very exciting, many new memories, many new experiences. I really loved that. I hope you enjoyed it too, and see you next time. Bye!